It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Conditions across the Ozarks this morning are not too nice. We've got low visibility, some dense fog across the Ozarks, low clouds, and even a bit of lingering rainfall possible, at least early on today. Temperatures are starting out in the 50s, and we will warm into the 60s this afternoon. Today's kind of when we start to see things change. However, we're going to see much cooler weather arrive starting tomorrow. So the mild temperatures will be nice today, but it's an overcast start, and I don't expect much change out of our afternoon. We continue to hold on to the low cloud cover across the Ozarks today with that fog possible this morning. Keep that in mind. Visibility may be reduced. We've got winds out of the west, and I do expect them to gust close to 20 miles an hour today. So that's something to think about too. It's not only going to be cloudy, but we also have a breeze. So it won't quite feel like the 60-degree temperatures that we will have out there in terms of highs. A cold front pushing through is going to open the door to much colder temperatures that you'll notice by tomorrow. In fact, I think even overnight tonight, we could see numbers fall back below freezing. It'll set the stage for a cold start on Wednesday. High temperatures only warm into the 40s on Wednesday, so it will be much different. I do expect we'll be either side of 60 degrees today, so relatively nice in terms of temperature today compared to tomorrow. The nicer thing about tomorrow is that the sunshine returns to the forecast, and it does look nice for Wednesday and Thursday. Travel across the Ozarks for the Thanksgiving holiday looks good. We should see sunshine, cold, but sunny. No real weather hazards going to be getting in our way here in the Midwest on Wednesday or Thursday. That may be a different story by the weekend. It looks like some cold rain is going to return to the forecast as early as Saturday and Sunday, but Thanksgiving itself on Thursday looks rather nice with high temperatures in the upper 40s or low 50s and low temperatures back just close to the freezing point. And it will be cold, but as I mentioned, dry and clear. So at least we'll have some nice driving conditions if you're staying here locally to visit with friends or family. Rain showers will return for the holiday weekend, and it looks like a pretty good chance for rain as we head into the weekend forecast again by Saturday and Sunday. That's when I'm looking at that system. Around the country, what's making headlines? Well, it was snowfall yesterday from the border of Canada moving into portions of Montana. It's that snow that's moving into the northern tier of the country today, creating some hazard travel for our friends up north. We also have flash flood and severe weather threats for much of the Tennessee Valley into the interior deep south and the southeast. That's happening today, out ahead of the same system that's bringing us cold temperatures. We will also see above average temperatures for much of the central and eastern United States, while colder temperatures are hanging out for the Pacific Northwest into portions of the Great Plains. So lots going on around the country as we get closer to the Thanksgiving holiday. I do expect that we see temperatures that are going to be much cooler, and we're talking about Thanksgiving in our Rain Twister trivia questions. Here's the question from yesterday. What food was almost certainly not served at the very first Thanksgiving in 1621? Do you think it was A, turkey, B, pumpkin pie, C, venison, or D, corn? Which was not likely at the first Thanksgiving in 1621? Well, that would be B. The pumpkin pie was missing, but turkey, venison, deer meat, those of you that don't know the term venison, and corn, all likely at the very first Thanksgiving in 1621. Here's another Thanksgiving trivia question for you. How many women were present at the original Thanksgiving feast in 1621 in Plymouth? How many do you think? Do you think it was A, 22, B, 13, C, 5, or D, 0? How many women were present at that original Thanksgiving feast? If you have a guess and you'd like to let us know what that is, you can do so at the website. That's aroundtheozarks.com. Big shout out to our sponsors this morning: Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Expect the foggy conditions to turn to cloudy skies for the rest of the day today. Kind of a dreary day across the Ozarks, but high temperatures will make it to near 60. Colder weather and sunshine arriving on Wednesday and Thursday. We're dry through Friday. Rain moves back into the Ozarks and maybe a cold, dreary rain for the weekend. I'll be back to chat with you first thing tomorrow morning. Thanks for listening.